Welcome to Dr. Jester Mocks. Yeah, definitely has to be a segment at this point in time because, quite frankly, it's getting quite pathetic, the stuff and how things have been failing lately for the woke crowd. But either way, it's absolutely hilarious and I absolutely love it. Right, so apparently people were trying to renew this utter total garbage out there called the Renew the Acolyte petition. They only managed to, get 81,245 signatures at the time of recording, and that's a pathetic little number. Especially because, this show would have been lucky to even have gotten that amount of people watching per episode because, the modern audience doesn't exist. They just pretend that to exist, but they do not exist. Let's go and face the fact here that, these people just don't watch these things. They just don't care, they're just not interested. They're just using it to pander and, to spread their message because, quite frankly, the power of one, the power of two, the power of many failed spectacularly. Because they are not that many to begin with. Right, and now the most fun one, which it's, hilarious as fuck. Help fundraise to hashtag Save the Acolyte. So far, they've managed to get 1,850. Obviously, this one is trying to get an actual, as according to this, an actual Times Square billboard, not actually fund the episodes itself, because I don't think they ever could. Because the people they found to act in this garbage are overpaid, talentless hacks. Well, except the Suicide Squid. No, not Suicide. Jesus Christ. Here I am thinking about Suicide Squad. No. About the Squid Game guy. That one, he's a really good actor. But everybody else... Oh, wait. There was the Trinity from the Matrix scene there. But that one didn't last very long. So, basically, their budget went into those two people, I believe. Because everybody in there sucked. And I mean, when it sucked, it sucked. So those 230 million that you all know that it costed to make this entire show was an overpaid garbage. And it was too pricey because, quite frankly, 230 for this? How many episodes was the Acolyte? What, 8, 10, thereabouts? That's very expensive. Ultra expensive. Just to make something that people didn't watch. So, if this woman here, maybe, who wants to get, what, $2,200 or $2,200 just to plaster a poster or a live animation or a billboard or whatever ad at the Times Square billboard or somewhere else. I have no idea where she's going with this. Funds will go to paid publicity efforts to garner support, Save Renew Acolyte campaign, like things like Times Square, next to Lucasfilm's office. Yeah, no. I don't think they will be that interested in wasting money. I mean, Disney has literally taken out a show like Willow out of their own hard drives on Disney Plus for tax purposes because that thing was actually costing more money just to keep it around and get the tax break for taking it out was actually better. So basically this is the same thing, but before we continue, here is a trailer. I'm back, baby, yeah. Right, so here we have the help fundraise Save the Acolyte. Really, honestly, I don't think Disney would be interested in saving this garbage or making it a second season. But a good example of a very rare modern audience that maybe actually watched this, but technically it's not a Star Wars fan. Basically this person here donated $20 for some really odd reason. Here is what she said. The Acolyte is one of the best shows I've ever seen. It has action scenes, drama, an interesting script, and the actors have great on-screen chemistry. I don't know which show she's watching, but definitely not good screen chemistry. It's a very passionate, intense series, full of emotions and great moments. Maybe the only intense moment was the actual disable or for the blind narration. That one was a bit spicy, kind of like one of those thirsty one and only books that you see, and it's pretty hilarious. Right. A great moment with a rich and vast story filled with wonderful and incredible details. Tell me you never watched Star Wars before without actually telling me you never watched Star Wars before. It's a show that's absolutely worth it 1,000 times over because it brings a refreshing take to the Star Wars world. Tell me you hate Star Wars without actually telling me you hate Star Wars. It's a series with many layers that truly deserves a second season. Tell me you never watched a good TV show without actually telling me you never watched a good TV show. This thing doesn't have many layers. In fact, it's if you peel the single only layer that it has, which is the word Star Wars, you look at it and it's utter shit. It's utter crap. It's like quoting a turd, a very moist and crappy turd, with a fine layer of fake gold paint. Yeah, and then sell it as if it costed, well, as if it was real gold. That's what the Acolyte is. Fuck these people. But the best of all is that I think Star Wars is definitely heading for, well, exhaustion, brand exhaustion. People are definitely quite tired of Star Wars in general because look at this from that Park Place. Rumors Star Wars Outlaws only sold 1 million copies. And for a AAA for Ubisoft, who absolutely needs the money and the amount of money that they spent on this utter garbage, that it was a total utter failure upon release, and it still is, it's not very good. Not good at all. Especially because I don't know what the fuck is going on at Ubisoft, but they made a beautiful actress look like a Cthulhu monster. You know, from those Lovecraftian tales, those deep sea ones, the deep ones, and you go and they end up looking like fish people with eyeballs, which, well, those eyeballs have different zip codes. And she also has a butthole on her chin, which the actress doesn't have. Or at least not this pronounced. And she also has a weird nose in here, which the actress also doesn't have. And what the fuck is wrong with her hair? That's just... No. No wonder this game didn't sell. No wonder Ubisoft is struggling, and no wonder that the Star Wars run is, well, Minecraft in itself. Oh my goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night, and remember, fuck YouTube, fuck, well, whatever they made Star Wars to be in these latest years. Well, as it turns out, Star Wars indeed died with the Old Republic games, and Knights of the Old Republic, etc. And, it died with the prequels. Anything after that is just not Star Wars, just fanfic. But anyway, fuck YouTube. Fuck Disney Star Wars.